Hi folks, this is Eva, and I hope you'll join me for a little candle gazing here as I talk about a subject that I have thought a lot about off and on over the years, but really have never addressed directly on my channel. And I think it's a good time to do so. I'm rebooting this channel, taking it in kind of a new direction, in which I share more directly from my thoughts rather than relying on cards or whatever to prompt the subject. And today I want to talk about the idea of having our own inner flame and what it means to care for that and why it's important to me. I have used the words inner flame on this channel in the past, both in the title of the channel and in various videos, but I want to talk about it because I think it's very, very important, and it's also very key to what I'm trying to do with this channel. So maybe I'll start there. What I'm trying to do with the channel is to both express my own inner flame, because I think that's healthy for me, but also to help support other people as they realize maybe that they need to make more time for their inner flame. They need to understand it and they need to nurture it. So an inner flame for me is that light inside of us, that warmth inside of us that we have no matter what else might be going on in our lives. To me, it is there from the time we're born. And I think some folks are in touch with it pretty easily and early in their lives, and others are probably unaware of it for a long time, but may become aware of it later in life, in middle age or even later. I don't really know because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but for me, my earliest memories include me staring into the shrubbery near my home and talking to God or whatever I would have called it. I was 3 or 4 when I first can remember doing that. And I've always had that sense of spirit being there to talk to. But to me, spirit isn't just outside of us, it's also inside of us. And when we are in any kind of circumstances, we can pause and reflect and find that inner voice inside of us again, that personal sense of self that to me is like our navigation system or our pilot light. You could call it the pilot light of your own, oven or furnace or whatever. Without that, I feel like that's part and parcel of being alive, and it doesn't go out until we go out, until our lives are extinguished. And so it's sort of a symbol of our soul. That may seem very obvious to some of you, but to some folks I don't think it's as obvious. My heart just really goes out to all of us who are, working on ourselves or who are in an unhappy place and haven't given ourselves the time to work on ourselves before. Maybe didn't feel we had the permission. Maybe didn't value it or value ourselves. Maybe we were raised in such a way that diminished the need for that or even the right to that. And my heart just really goes out to all of us because I think at some point or another that inner light gets not extinguished completely, but doused with cold and rain and fear and just ugliness of all kinds. And I want this channel to be a place where we can talk about the things that douse our light, and we can also find ways to strengthen it and keep it glowing bright and strong, and what it means then to deliberately know what that light is asking of you, where it's guiding you, and how to manifest beautiful things in your life because you're listening to that light and that source of life. So I've thought a lot about what it is I'm meant to be doing with my time ever since I quit my last job several years ago now, and ever since I've really had a spiritual reawakening. And little by little, I've discovered that so much of what I care about is really being close to Spirit and spending time with Spirit and thinking about our world and all the many things going on in the world, from political things to religious things to cultural things, academic things, whatever they may be, thinking about those things in light of Spirit and how little really the world seems to apply the light and the love of Spirit to any of these aspects of our daily life. So that's kind of what I'll be doing here on this channel, and it's really why the idea of the inner flame and making a safe space or a haven for that inner flame matters so much to me, and why if I can help anybody else do that, it feels like it's in alignment with who I am and what I believe and possibly what I'm supposed to be doing. So I welcome you here, and most of all, I welcome you to your own inner flame and encourage you to make time for it, to honor it, to respect it, to value it and love it. And as you feel totally ready, and only then, to trust in sharing it in more broad ways. So take care, everyone, until next time. And I really look forward to your thoughts on this as well. So leave those in the comments if you would. And let me know if you've had your own spiritual awakening, or if you feel like you can't find your inner flame, or you know it's there but it's been doused and you could really use some strengthening. So I wish you all the best, and until next time, take care.